All right, y'all, we are here on the Lackluster channel, one of my favorite channels on YouTube for police body cam video breakdowns. We're going to take a look at this video they have up here. It's called Rude Cop Sued After Ridiculous Encounter, Qualified Immunity Revoked. Boy, that sounds like music to my ears. One of the things that I want to see happen in my lifetime is that qualified immunity gets out of the window or severely weakened in its usage. Because far too many times it is a catch-all, get-out-of-jail-free card for police when they do bad things, and that should not be the case. You know, if a cop is doing the right things and an unfortunate incident happens, but they were following protocol, qualified immunity should apply. When a cop knowingly does wrong stuff, it shouldn't apply to them. It shouldn't be they get to get out of jail free just because, and they knowingly did bad procedures, or they went and they did something very excessive. To me, the qualified immunity has been a problem for a very long time. Let's take a look at this video and break it down. And remember, at the end of this video, and if you're watching this back on the replay, leave it down in the comments or in the chat below. Afterwards, we're going to recap and grade the officer, and we're going to grade the citizen that was interacting with them and see how well they did at the end of this. So let's take a look.
You need to stop.
I'm sorry.
Good people go to jail too. Good people, bad people.
You shut up.
Is that how you talk to someone? Is that all officers supposed to talk to someone?
Yeah,
like
we're here doing a custodial search on you.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel.
I can already hear the attitude. I've already said this before. You know, if you are an officer, how you treat someone out of the gate can really go a long way in determining how the interaction with that citizen is going to be. If you come out the gate with the stank attitude and you're being disrespectful, it's going to trigger anybody, even if they didn't do anything wrong, and you just maybe stop them for some minor traffic violation. It's going to escalate because people are naturally going to be like, "Yo, who are you talking to, bro?" Like, just because you got a badge does not mean you get to degrade and talk to me crazy, bro. Like, that's wild.
In 2019, Roland and his stepson were attempting to repair a customer's car that had become disabled in the church parking lot where she was employed at. The security guard at the church, unaware of the arrangement, had called 911 instead of making contact with the man and asking questions. And soon, officers Krista McCabe and Cameron Paralot of the Huntsville Police Department arrived on scene.
Good old Hey, first of all, Alabama. You already saw the officers, and it looks to me like the guys here might look, I don't know, Spanish, perhaps. We'll see.
How are y'all doing?
I'm 36, I'm 40, I'm 20. Spark. How you doing?
What are y'all doing?
Maybe not.
Second description.
Huh?
What are y'all doing?
Get in the car.
36, it's
Is this your car?
3-3 drive all day.
One of my customers.
1867.
One of your customers?
No, tell. Yeah. I was over here earlier.
Whose car is that?
That's mine.
The black one?
Yeah.
Why is the officer just standing there? Like, she clearly already out the gate don't know what's going on and just standing there lingering around. Like, bro, he's fixing a car. She's just standing there doing nothing, bro. I just dropped my shit. She's just lingering around. Oh.
All right. Take a break for me real fast, and y'all have driver's license or IDs on you?
I ain't gonna submit to no ID. Listen, you call this lady right now. Listen, I ain't got time for this. If it's all word, I don't mean to be rude or nothing.
Okay, no, you do need to give me your ID or driver's license.
Listen, I don't want you to run me in and for nothing.
Are you refusing to give me your ID or driver's license?
You call this lady on this
Step
car.
over that one.
Come on, man. See y'all. Here's y'all playing. You're playing right now. We don't got time for this. We really don't got time for this.
Bro, it takes that quick for them to just bag you up for no ID? Oh, this is already triggering me, bro. This is already triggering me. We're in the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying?
You don't understand the law.
Dude, I do. I got three officers off. Y'all go.
Turn, by the way.
Y'all touch my right,
Switch, what up, fool? Shut up.
my left arm up there, man. Whew. I didn't get you off down there. I got to go. Hey, twist to my left when I asked you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna undo your cuffs.
Yeah,
and you twist your wrist around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna give you my ID. I have my pocket.
Hey, man. Will you go stand in front of my car for me?
Hold on, I'm getting my ID. Man.
No, we'll get your ID.
Keep your wrist like that.
All right.
They just be extra, bro.
No, look.
They're good right now. They're not too tight.
Okay. You're under arrest for obstruction.
I didn't do nothing.
All right. So if you resist any further, you will also get charged with resisting arrest. You understand?
Listen, I'll give you my ID. I'll tell you what's going on. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to get a customer's car here. I'm in a rush. My shop's unlocked over on Governor's Drive right now. Man. Do you want my ID?
Where's your ID?
It's in the car, I'm sure. I thought it was in my pocket. You're all down in my pocket for no reason. I said my ID is in my car. Go over and walk in and get my car.
Okay, well, he's still going to check your pocket because I don't know what's in there, all right? And you're not going to get placed in my car without knowing what's in your pocket. Now 47 total.
Imagine you're just there. Grease all over your hands. You're smacking stuff. You're trying to fix the axle and all that. And they run up on you talking about, what are you doing? Working on a car. What do you mean, what am I doing? All right, sir, we need your ID. For what? What? There's no justification for you asking for my ID right now. And next thing you know, bro grabs you in the back and puts you in the arm bar and cuffs you. Like, that escalated from 0 to 100 so quick without any real thought process here, right? Like the officer didn't even think to ask questions and figure this out before just jumping into, yeah, we're just gonna bag you up. You know what I mean?
You shut up.
Is that how you talk to someone? Is that all officers supposed to talk to someone?
Yeah,
like this?
we're here doing a custodial search on you.
I didn't do anything. What y'all need to do is call Ms. Noel Patel right there in this office right here and hand me the key. That's what you need to do.
I already explained to you, all right?
I mean, I am such a rush. How long has it been, man? I've been trying to get over and get this car all day. And then here, there it is. Okay. Look at it.
3821 Crane Drive.
That's it right there.
Is that all his pocket?
I think she's having problems with her landlord who's making
I got change and stuff like that.
come to the 1020. Pick them on the other phone.
Sure, come on.
This ain't necessary.
It is necessary.
The problem is Roland hasn't broken the law, and
Right.
an officer has no authority to demand a person's papers without suspicion that criminal activity was afoot.
How do some of these officers not know the basics of the law? It's like working at Subway and you don't know how to put a tuna sub together. It's the fundamental basics of the job. I don't understand that. Bro, like, someone explain it to me, please.
Fortunately, the law enforcement officers have little to no understanding of the law that they are hired to enforce, and tell Roland that he is obstructing an investigation by refusing to give his identification.
And and peep how they just add stuff. Oh, well, furthermore, now that you're arrested, first illegally, no valid reason for the arrest. Now, look what they do. If you don't cooperate further, we're just gonna stack on charges and say you're resisting and obstructing. Like, bro, you see how they just stack you up, bro? Thank you for the gifts, Josh. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Called obstruction.
Listen, I didn't do anything.
Saker, what's up, bro?
Please
Yes,
please
he
listen.
is. I've already told him that he's under arrest.
This is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I didn't do the crime, but she's trying to arrest somebody for not doing a crime. She's trying to arrest me for obstruction. For what? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Here's the thing. He should be asking her, you need to tell me, they're legally required to, what they're detaining and or arresting you for. If she can't articulate that, that's already problematic. You know? Like, for instance, I don't know, you guys should know this, right? Know the basics. Like, if you get pulled over by an officer, you are within your right to say, officer, I need you to tell me what the reason for the stop is. So then you can figure out if you know what the hell they know what's going on in the first place. And then they should tell you, right? Well, we stopped you because of this, or we're going to do this. You know, they got to be able to articulately provide that information.
Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Sit down.
Listen, please listen.
Sit down.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. I got my shop unlocked over there. I'm trying to confide. Man, please listen to me.
Sit down in the car.
Man, please listen.
No, you don't want to listen to us.
I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to explain.
Stay.
Okay, once again, just have a seat right there for me, okay? Do you have, no, I just need your ID. Thank you. Okay, so, all right, he is going to jail, all right? Yes. Okay, well, that sucks. I mean, good people go to jail too. Good people, bad people, if they break the law, they go to jail, all right? I asked him multiple times for his ID or driver's license, did I not?
She asked him like once or twice. Come on, man.
Yep. Okay. Then he refused. I asked him again if he was sure that he was refusing to give it to me. He confirmed that he was refusing to give it to me, and at that point, he is obstructing an investigation, and he is going to jail. All right?
Bro, she didn't even clearly state any of this. She's just making shit up on the fly. Oh, I'm so triggered. I'm triggered.
Out here because I got a call stating that vehicle, okay, is an employee here, and you guys were inside the car, and you're not supposed to be inside the car.
No,
okay? And that's fine, all right, but I'm still here making sure that you're not doing anything illegal. But
yo, common sense, bro. If I'm an officer and I pull up to the scene, I open the door and get out, and the two guys that perhaps maybe illegally breaking and taking the car, whatever, don't get up and run away from me, I'm probably gonna think, okay, they're pretty chill and not worried about me being here. Let me ask them the questions. Hey, I know you guys work on a car here. Is this your car? Whose car is it? We got a call about this. We're just trying to figure things out. None of that came to her mind to even ask. It was just presumed that they took the call from dispatch for face value and just ran with it. A person with common sense would look and be like, oh, they didn't run away. Bro, if they was real criminals, you think they see the cops pull, they gonna stand there and just keep winching up and jacking up the car and keep working on it? And you know, what you got going on here? Oh, nothing. We're just trying to rob this car, officer. Yeah, like, bro, what is happening? How stupid do we have are people out here in the world that get into these positions? It's scary.
it took me now, how long have I been out here? Like 5, 6, 7-ish minutes, okay? I'm just now getting to tell you why I'm here because of his action, all right? I'm just...
Yo. I hate her. I really hate her. Y'all remember at the beginning of the video where she was just lingering around, not saying anything while he kept on jacking up the car and was hitting stuff around there? There was at least a 30 to 60 second period where it was just, she was just standing there watching them. At no point did she continue the conversation to say what was transpiring. Why is she here? Bro. And I want to let y'all know the only reason I'm not going in the way I want to go in is because I don't want to get banned on TikTok again. And I try not to get demonetized on YouTube. YouTube always demonetizes my live streams because we just too raw with it and whatever. So a quick little plug here. Make sure y'all come through and follow me on kick.com, djmoondawglive. Come become a sub. Go to the YouTube channel. Check out all the long form content. The stream highlights are up there as well. So if you missed any of this, you want to watch it back, it's all there. All right, let's continue.
Now, I'm just now getting to explain what I'm investigating because he deterred me from doing that. All right?
You know, that's his floor. He owns the body shop from Governor's by Shell Station, Auto Collision.
He owns that. I've been with him. Look, I own a business too, and paint business. He is my stepfather, my mom's husband. This car is at the body shop all day, man. This car is what's been here all day. He came over here to get it fixed. I mean, I swear to you, my father just passed away. You know, he'd like to follow me. Can I show you my business card? I mean, I have no weapon but a knife on me if you want to get it. You know.
Why did you need to stop? I'm gonna call you.
I'm sorry.
Officer McCabe now goes to the church to speak with the 911 caller.
1070, 1063, reckless drivers.
Hey.
Highway 72.
Y'all call.
Two motorcycles traveling on Highway
Okay. So whose car is it that is an
It's
employee?
Miss Dola. She works here.
Which
at the
car is
daycare.
it that's hers?
The red one.
Okay. Is she here?
No, ma'am. They've already went home for the day.
Okay. Well, what's her last name?
I'm not sure.
Is it Perez, maybe? Does anybody know what it is?
Because I'm just a security guard, and all I seen was them jacking up a car.
What's up, Aaron? Thank you for the gifts, bro.
Miss
For the heart.
Dola,
Thank
do
you.
you know her last name by chance? I don't know if it's in the book.
Man, y'all have a bunch of goodies? Yeah. I just got some Taco Bell and now I'm out here. Apparently, he has his own body shop and he's over here picking it up to bring to his body shop to fix it. He actually refused to give me his identification, so that's why he's going to jail. I mean, it may be completely legit that he is out here just picking up the car and it's with her consent, but when he tells me no, that he's not giving me his identification to identify who he is, then that's in trouble.
That's not enough justification, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
All I know is she's a teacher here, and she told me that was her car. And I know what car her son and her daughter drives, and that's not either one of them.
Okay.
So that's why I called it in.
Just let him know that I need to verify that these gentlemen are supposed to be picking it up. Just if he wants to know why we're here, but I'll try to get her contact information off of her tag.
Roland now gives the officer his phone, and she calls the vehicle's owner.
All right, go over to phone.
Like 1029.
Now go down to Codgel. Actually, I talked to him today. Codgel Club right there, Codgel. Codgel Sale. He's the man that owns that car, Codgel.
DeKalb County.
Your wife, though, does she drive the red Toyota Camry?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
This is Officer McCabe with HTD. Okay, we got a call of a man working on your wife's car, and I was out here, and I needed to verify that this man was supposed to be working on her car. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all I needed to know, was that he was supposed to be working on her car. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
They said you're going to jail for obstruction of
There's no crime committed.
There is. You refused multiple times to identify yourself with me.
You can argue that point in court. Now, what do you have to say? What do you need to release to your son?
Yes, sir.
Really? I mean, okay, you have nothing else to say?
I don't know what to say.
Cool.
Sir,
Okay,
hold
cool.
on, sir. I
Okay,
don't know
cool.
what to say.
What do you need from him? Well, obviously he doesn't want to talk about that. He wants to talk about him being charged. So I have the keys to that car on the top of the car. You're free to go.
Somehow, neither of these unprofessional and rude officers knew the most basic part of their job,
For
and nearly
real.
1,000 videos on this channel show that it is an epidemic throughout departments across the US because of
How are they getting trained to not know the basics of law? God damn, the police are so badly trained. Physically, we already know that. There's way too many fat cops. I'm gonna call it like it is. I don't give a shit. Cops should not be allowed to be fat out of height and weight standards. Just like in the military, there's height and weight standards. You need that because of the duty, what it takes to be in that job. You got too many fat cops, too many old ass fat cops, and then they don't even have the basic law understanding. Bro, this is why the general public feels some type of way about policing as an institution. You know what I'm saying?
this incident.
And that's a hill I will die on, bro, about what I said about cops, height and weight standards, and all of that. I was in the military. I was in the Marine Corps. You had to maintain height and weight standards. You had to maintain physical fitness throughout your time in there because it directly impacts the performance of your duty. Too many cops be out of shape, walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me started. We talked about this in prior streams.
Roland was charged with obstructing governmental operations.
Future reference, like I said, if a cop asks you to identify yourself, just go in and give your ID.
You know what? Looking back.
And then when you said,
you know what? Look.
I don't need my name ran.
I didn't want my name ran.
Red flag.
The baseless charges were eventually dropped.
She said red flag like this is something. Man, you can't use the red flag theory in policing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like dating where you can use a red flag. All right, I get it. Dating, red flags. Yeah, you can't use the red flag stuff in policing, though. Oh, man.
And it is likely that the officers were never reprimanded, or maybe even think that they did the right thing, even after Roland sued the city and the 2 Huntsville officers for the wrongful arrest. At first, an equally uneducated federal judge at the district court granted the officers qualified immunity and dismissed the lawsuit. However, on appeal, the federal appellate judges rejected the officers' argument that they had probable cause to arrest Edgar for refusing to produce physical identification. The judges stated that Alabamians do not have to show identification.
Wait, they call people from Alabama Alabamians? I never knew that. It sounds like some alien weird Alabamians. That's what they call anybody here from Alabama? That's mad funny. I never knew that that's what they call people from Alabama. Alabamians. It just sounds funny.
When asked by the police, Edgar had not committed any crime. Therefore, the police had no basis for arresting him. Judge Wilson wrote that it has been clearly established for decades that police are free to ask any questions that they want, but the public is free to ignore them, and that neither the parties nor their own research could identify any Alabama law that generally requires the public to carry a physical identification, much less an Alabama law requiring them to produce it upon demand of a police officer. There simply is no state law foundation for Officer McCabe's demand that Mr. Edgar produce physical identification. And with that, the judges found that the officers are not entitled to qualified immunity and have sent the case back to the district court, where it is likely that Roland will be awarded a sizable settlement at the taxpayer's expense.
And that's the problem with this, y'all, is that much like the story with Trevor Baum, what we just talked about, where the false allegations from the woman against him, she gets away scot-free. Officers, by and large, protected by the unions and qualified immunity, when they do wrong, they don't actually, in very rare instances, do they actually get held accountable. It just gets passed along and the city or the state ends up taking care of it. And we, the taxpayers, end up settling that dispute or that situation that the shitty officers created. And meanwhile, they go back out in the patrol and that's it. They don't deal with it. They're not going to court most times in it while it's happening. It gets passed off and it's handled by the city lawyers or the state lawyers, and they just keep going back out in the streets doing what they're doing. And until they actually get dragged into those lawsuits and have to be in court every day while it's being while it's going on, and actually get held accountable and say, okay, yeah, you're gonna get fined or you're gonna get termination, it's gonna keep continuing, man. It's crazy.
Due to indemnification, where a municipality will cover their officers even when they lose qualified immunity. The reason we think it's probable is because the city of Huntsville say that they're disappointed in this decision, showing that not only the officers, but other city officials have no respect for the constitutional rights of their constituents. So let me know what you think about all of this in the comments down below. And
you already know down south, they're very much of the mindset of, You just gotta follow direction. Just do what they say. Just comply. Like, bro, when they're out of order, man, you kind of miss me with all that.